Welcome to the first episode of Earn Your Items. So as you can see, I have a little over 1 mil right now. I did start out with 1 mil. I did my Squeal of Fortune, and I got 100 coal and a small cash bag, and then I got another like 3k from somewhere else. So I've got 1 mil and 9k now, and I used my Wicked Hood, which got me 126 blood runes and 300 air runes. So now I have some more runes to start stockpiling again. Hopefully if I use my Wicked Hood every day, I could keep my stockpile of runes growing and growing faster than I deplete them. Using my starting 1 mil cash, I was trying to debate what would be the best thing to do, and I'm still not quite certain as to what would be the best thing to do, but I'm thinking that the best thing could possibly be going with melee and trying to rebuy my Banjo's God Sword in like some rune armor, and then going and killing uh, what are they called? Killing these things, the not the beetles, the fucking, I can't even remember what they're called. Cockroaches, that's what they are. Because they drop rune items fairly often, so hopefully that they could get me some rune items. And then what I thought would be the second best approach would be buying ranged gear and going grot worms and seeing if I can't get some rune items from there, which is also fairly common. So what I was going to do is I was going to go down and make sure that melee was even these cockroaches' weakness. No, it's mage. So see, I don't have any mage armor. But these things are really low level, only level 52, only 1300 HP. So I'm thinking I could kill them fairly quickly. And I know that their rune drop rate isn't too bad there. And they also have other decent drops that could help me start stockpiling my stuff back. And I know that they also drop herbs, which could get me some potions, as well as some runes, which could obviously help me out. But I don't know if a Banjo's God Sword is my best bet, because I do only have 1 mil starting cash, and I would like to be able to get a Barrow set for armor. I'm not sure if I'll be able to yet or not, though. I'm going to need to go to the GE and check out prices and things. If you can see in my background right here, I'm actually in the process of uploading. It's almost completely done, but I'm in the process of uploading the introduction to the series, which hopefully you guys have seen by now if you're watching this video, so I'm going to just fix that because I'm a little OCD about my screens and where they're at. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and exchange, and we're going to look at prices really quick. As you can see, I have this 20.5 mil still in my offer. I don't think that's buying anytime soon. So, I think Torag would be the best set to get, but I also think Torag is the most expensive, so if I could get something cheaper than Torag's, that'd be awesome, like Darok's. If I could get Darok's plate body, that'd be awesome. I don't know if it's the same defense or not, though, because this looks like it's a little bit cheaper. So 341 and 1680. Also 341 and 1680, but DH was cheaper. What about Guthin? Guthin's plate body would probably also be cheaper. And it's the same stats. Oh, no, Guthin's is more expensive. What about Varric? So far, Darok's is the cheapest, I mean. So Varric's Brassard is the plate body for Varric. And this also gives you a prayer bonus, and it's right in the middle as far as price goes. Because the most expensive that I saw was 400k, least expensive was like 270k. But I'm thinking about still going with Derek's, because if I ever wanted to get a full set, it would be the Derek set, just because that is supposed to be really overpowered in the EOC. So I'm still going to go with Derek, even though this has the prayer bonus, which just makes it slightly better for the price. But so I'm going to go with Derek's plate body. I got that fairly cheap. I'm pretty happy with that price. Derek's plate legs. I'm going to just hope are reasonably priced. I'm not going to go through and look at the prices of all the other ones. I'm just going to buy them and hope that these are reasonably priced compared to the other ones. And then I may just buy his axe and his helm, which would be the entire set, but I can't buy his helm quite yet. The helm has always been the most expensive part of the Derek's set. I don't really know why, but the axe is 400k also. So I would be able to buy the axe, but then I would only have 30k left. So I'm not going to buy the axe quite yet. What I'm going to do instead is I'm going to buy Dragon. Let me check the price of Dragon Claws. 134k, that's cheap as shit. And they're supposed to be better than any other dragon weapon just because they're faster and they have the 0.8% crit. So they're supposed to be better than any other dragon weapon, but obviously that's about 360k as opposed to the other dragon weapons, which are only going to be about 200k for this set. So I'm going to go with a dragon scimitar and an offhand dragon long. Oh, I only meant to buy one. So 65k for a dragon scimitar. And this is probably going to be a bit of a longer video just because it's the first episode and I kind of want to get you guys seeing how I do this, and kind of explain to you what my plan is and things like that. So anyways, here's my dragon scimitar, here's my dragon longsword. Now I should have enough money to buy a helm. Knight is not. Actually, I do have enough money, but... And I also have a Slayer helm in the bank. You know, I'm going to save the 30k and I'm just going to use my Slayer helm for now. That would probably be a better option. And I'm going to use 100k to go to Lumbridge and go buy my Barrow's gloves back because I don't have those anymore. And I don't have my Soul Wars cape, so I'm going to run up and buy that really quick also. But this is some really decent starting gear. And actually, I want to check the price of Dragon Boots real quick. So I'm really happy with my starting gear so far. This is really enough to go in duo really any boss that I want to. And damn, Dragon Boots are cheap. 25k? Less than that? Holy mother. That's cheap as hell. I'm sorry. That's crazy. So I need my Barrow's gloves and I need my Soul Wars cape and I'll be good to go. They both cost 100k each, so that'll leave me with 43k cash remaining. So all my gear has been fairly expensive, but it should be good for any boss or any monster that I want to kill with melee. It's not going to be too good for bossing, seeing as it's worse than the gear that I used to have. And I should probably have just bought an Amulet of Glory while I was at the GE, but I'm not too worried about that. And Soul Wars is going to be really badly laggy because I believe it's still on the challenge where you do 8 Soul Wars games a day and you get the rewards for the September challenges. I'm not doing the September challenges, by the way. I don't see them worth it because the only really decent reward that you get is loyalty points, which I could care less about. So anyways, Zimber Fizz, I want to talk about Nomad's fuck tits. Can we talk about my own Soul Wars cape? Sure thing. 50,000. I thought it was 100k. Okay, I'll take a new cape, and it's going to be a red one. I just like the look of the red one better. So I've got my red cape now. And I'm going to run back up to the GE, and I'm going to buy myself a Ring of Wealth and a Amulet of Glory. And then I could get my Barrow's gloves, and I'll be ready to start killing these cockroaches. And hopefully be getting some rune items and things. And this is... I think this is my two-handed setup. Oh no, this is my... What? 3. It's 4. 4 is my two-handed setup. There we go. So I've got 2 different ability bars for two-handed weapons. I've got one is dungeoneering ability, one is a bossing ability bar, and then I've got this one for my dual wield weapons. Anyways, so I don't know if I should buy a Ring of Wealth or not because I want to see how much other rings are. I think warrior rings should be fairly cheap, and that would be helpful. 600k, that's not fairly cheap, never mind. Ring of Wealth is... And I'm going to buy a charged one just so that I could use it to teleport to the kingdom, even though I don't do the kingdom anymore because it's not really worth it. Amulet of Glory. I'm just going to buy it for like 20k. I could care less. And shit, am I still going to have enough to buy my, what did my other money go to? What else did I buy? I'm confused. I bought my Soul Wars cape. I don't know. I'm lost. But I don't even have 100k anymore, so I can't buy my Barrow's gloves, so I don't really care. I'm gonna buy this Ring of Wealth for a ton also. I don't know what happened to my cash stack though. Like, I'm confused. Anyways, I've still got 69k left, which is a small amount of cash, but it is decent, I guess. And I should still have some rune gloves in my bank. I told you guys I was gonna cheat a little bit, not too much though. It's nothing overpowered, I don't think. And I should have just used a Dragon Defender instead of my offhand weapon that I have now, because it gives it armor and life bonus. And it is also a, well, looks like my dragon one would have done more damage than the, my dragon one's going to do more damage than my Excalibur, but my Excalibur would have been more accurate and faster, and then my Dragon Defender would have been better as far as defensive stuff goes, but it would have been a lot worse offensively. So I'm not too worried about my offhand Dragon Longsword. It looks like it'll do me decent. But that is 100k down the drain that could have gone towards Barrow's gloves. So we'll have to see if it was worth it or not, because if I didn't buy that, I would be able to buy Barrow's gloves, and I could have just used my Dragon Defender, but oh well. I don't think Dragon Defenders are really worth using anymore. Somebody told me they count as a shield also, but I don't think that that's true, because I'm going to wield one real quick and just show you. Unless they changed it since last time I looked at it. But last time I looked at it, I went here and it still says the shield is in red, so I don't have a shield. But I am wearing my Dragon Defender, which they say counts as a shield, but I don't think it does. So I don't think Dragon Defenders are worth it anymore in the RS3. They might have been worth it in the EOC. I didn't really check, but now that we're in RuneScape 3, they changed even more stuff, and so yeah. Now I'm gonna try and kill these things. Hopefully I can continue killing them that fast. But yeah, I get things like Law Runes, the Carpus, whatever the hell this is. I want to see what you can craft with this. I'm kind of interested now. Oh, and I get charms, yeah. I like charms. So let's see here. If I use a needle on it, Carpus, armor, looks like a ranged armor. I think that's a ranged armor, so let's see. I want to just see how much these are worth, if they're worth picking up. They're worth 1k each, so that's really not too bad for getting some starting cash. I think I'm going to keep the ones that I get just because 1k each, like I said, is not bad for starting cash. And so I'll be back when I get a full inventory. Alright, you guys, so I think these things' drop rates have been completely nerfed, because as decent of money as I'm making here, I'm really no rune items at all. I mean, I've made probably about 1 rune item worth of Carapace, or whatever the fuck it's called, and I've also have a few K worth of Mythor and Adior, which is decent, but I mean, I think the rune item drop rate has been nerfed quite a bit, for the simple reason of I haven't gotten any yet, and I think when I used to do these in free-to-play, I'm fairly certain that we used to be able to get them, like, that commonly, to the point where it was like, one every inventory that you did. But anyways, I'm gonna go and sell this stuff and see how much I get. I think it'd almost be faster just to teleport out of here. No, it wouldn't. I'm wasting time. So yeah, I've got some decent runes from here. 30 law runes and 22 death runes. It definitely helps out my stockpile that I want to create. Ugh. Give me a minute while I sit up, please. Sorry about that. So yeah, I want to see how much these Carapaces actually sell for, and if they don't sell for a lot, I may switch my monster and go try and kill something else that may drop other money worth of stuff. I could go and attempt to kill some dragons, because I do have my untradeable super anti-fires. So I think I could even do QBD in or KBD in the skier. I mean, not QBD. Obviously, I can't do QBD in the skier if I can't even do it in my bandos. Anyways. 20k. Let's see how much it actually sells for. It sold for the market price, so that's pretty decent. Yeah, don't mind me messaging my clan leader here. It just so happens to be Johnny, the guy that I mentioned in quite a few videos. He's a pretty cool guy. Anyways, Adior is worth 2k each. That's a lot more than I thought it was. So let's go ahead and bank this. Other stuff. Let's go and look at my runes now. This is a pretty decent looking rune tab now already. I'm thinking about using my last 100k and buying some runes and going rune crafting, because I do have all my pouches except for the large pouch, and I could get there pretty quickly with my Wicked Hood. I'm out of teleports for the day with my Wicked Hood. I'm sorry. What's that? I'm sorry, guys. I just completely lost my train of thought. Yeah, so I could go rune crafting to make this a better tab, and I could kind of go get some water runes in Lumbridge, get some astral runes at Lunar Isle, get some fire runes at Alcarid, but I don't think that'd be worth it right now. As for this tab, nothing cool, nothing good. I don't know what I want to do right now. I'll be back when I decide what I want to do. Alright guys, so I decided that I'm going to use my 100k to go buy, what's it called, blah 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 blah, Barrows gloves. And I'm going to use my Barrows gloves to go, and I don't even know what I'm going to go do. But I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm going to go get my Barrows gloves. So I'll be back when I know what monster I'm actually going to kill. Right now it's looking like I might go kill Frost Dragons for a little while. But this is slashing, and this is slashing, and Frost Dragons are weak to stabbing. So I may try and get a stab weapon instead. So I'll be back in a minute. Alright guys, so I don't have any food, and I don't really have the money to buy food right now, because I just bought this stuff, so one sec. So I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna get a regular Dragonfire shield from the Duke, and I'm going to get a I'm gonna go to Green Dragons for a little bit, and hope that I could get some stuff from Green Dragons. I don't even have a decent weapon for Green Dragons right now, but oh well. Oh, I don't want to manage the crisis. I want to get my shield, but I seek a shield, blah blah blah. So I think I've already cast my vote, and my XP that I got was for mining, so I've still got a little bit of bonus mining XP left, but I don't even care. Anyways, up to Edgeville it is. If I died right now in the wilderness, I would be so mad. Like, you don't even know. Anyways, time to go and kill some green dragons. Because this isn't two-handed, I can't use this ability bar no more. I think I could use 5, though. No, I would want to use 4, because 4 is a full ability bar, 5 is my dungeoneering ability bar. Pay no attention to all the spam in my clan chat, that's just them being dumb. Now, to go to put my offhand dragon longsword away. Longsword, I just said sword. My offhand I just said offland dragon longsword. Wow, offhand dragon longsword. Sword, not sword. I don't know, I'm sorry, I'm being dumb. Anyways, I'll be back when I get to green dragons. I'm down here, all I gotta do is go through this portal right here, and I should be at green dragons, if I remember correctly. So, am I at green dragons? Fuck yeah, I remember how to get to green dragons. I feel like a badass. Ah. So this is gonna really suck because I don't have any food with me, and I basically am just screwed over. Let's do this. Huzzah! I could get like 2 kills a trip. It'll be awesome. You guys still need to let me know what you want to see me do with my 20 mil that I have in the bank, what I should use that on. I'm thinking right now it should probably go towards prayer, but at the same time, I don't know. I kind of want it to go towards summoning. 20 mil towards summoning would be quite a bit of levels too. That may even get me a unicorn, maybe. I'm not really certain on that, but I'm thinking 20 mil might be enough to get me up to a unicorn, which obviously a unicorn would immensely help my PVMing. I wouldn't need as much food, and so yeah, it would just really help. So you guys should let me know what you want to see me do with that 20 mil. If I didn't put it towards summoning, I would probably try and put it towards prayer, where I could probably get up to like, probably 80, 85-ish. I would hope. I don't really know, to be honest with you. I would hope that I get up to at least 80, 85, but I'm not really certain. So, anyways, outside of that, I could also possibly use it on Herblore, which would get me extremes. It would guaranteed get me extremes. It's not just like I would guess. I'm fairly certain 20 mil would be enough to get me from 85 up to like 88, which would get me extreme attacks. And then from there I just need, I think it's 89 for extreme strengths and 90 for extreme defense. I think. I'm not really certain, but nonetheless, that is quite a bit of whatchamacallit. There's quite a bit of fuck. Why can't I think? Use my damn brain and think. I can't right now. I'm sorry. I'm just being dumb. Quite a bit of I don't even remember what I was trying to say. Okay. Anyways, I was saying something about it. Herblore being a good shout. Using my money at that'd be pretty nice because I would be able to get extremes. I would be able to maybe get overloads. I highly doubt it. I may be able to get to the level where I could boost up to get overloads. That would be nice. But again, I highly doubt it. It all depends. So anyways, yeah, I'm just kind of camping out green dragons, seeing what I can't do. I've only killed 6 of them so far, and looking like I might not be able to kill all too many more. I mean, right now what's keeping me alive is the Renaissance ability and my rejuvenate ability, so let's just use some other defensive abilities that maybe could heal me. Is this a threshold? No, that's a basic. Cool. Alright, well, I'm probably dead after this kill. Maybe even before this kill. Oh no, if I die, my Barrow's gear degrades. Fuck. I want to get out of here pretty soon then. I'm going to use my Ring of Wealth to tell you out of here, because I'm going to end up using that less than my glory in the long run. Grand exchange. Alright, so let's go find out how much I made. Probably not a lot. I would hope that I at least made like 30k. Yeah, 20k just in the hide, so I've definitely made 30k at least. I'm really close to getting my mall at Dungeoneering, so I may end up doing that for the rest of the day, but I think that's it for this episode. So now I've got gear and 60k, so that's really not too bad. I don't know why I picked up a Mithril Hatchet. But yeah, gear and 60k, really not a bad start, if you ask me. Well, melee gear anyways. I still need to work on getting my ranged gear. What the fuck? I hate this. This is because of the new RuneScape. And it's because right underneath this is this. And so tells me to assign it, and it thinks that I'm trying to click that when really I'm trying to click the other thing. Anyways, see you guys later. Peace out. This has been PVMJohnny. Like the video if you liked it, dislike if you didn't, leave a comment if you dislike. You know the drill. See you guys later. Peace.